Good evening and welcome to TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. We got another cracking show for you all tonight, guys. And 2 gold stars up for grabs. We have 45 people in the house. Philip Kerr's here, Fluff Johnson, Keith Allmark, Martin Barlow, Dave Rimmer, Phil Story, Roberta Shilton, Georgie, Fluff Johnston, Murphy Motown Man, which is my good friend Mick Murphy, just finishing his show probably down there in Northampton, and Keith Allmark and Lorraine. So 48 in the house. So hope you can hear me loud and clear. And good man Mick. Let me just switch off the text now. Okay, one. Right, making a wee noise, and I don't like wee noises. Right, good evening Terry Watson and Mrs. O and Kath Birch. Now, I got a message last night from our good friend, good night, good day, good night, good evening Albie Babby. I got a message last night from Mr. Perusa himself, who is very busy today as he's taking the kids back and forward to airports and such like, and he asked me if he could put his request in last night. Good evening Sue B, good evening Mr. Phil Ankers, who has his threesome before 8 on tonight. And I said, okay Phil, Steve. So he sent me his request last night, but I nearly never played it. So it's up to you guys out there. If you think it's a clanger, you decide. But here's Mr. Stevie Perusa's tune. It's by Bill La Bounty. Never heard it. It's called Living It Up. So we start another Sunday show. Grab yourselves a beer, let's sit back and relax. Listen to some soul music.
I finally got my life together. Scrape my heart up off the floor.
Good evening, Elwyn and Lil Jones.
My attitude is so much better. And I hardly
Good evening, Peachy.
ever cry the way I did before. I've been living it up, having myself bedtime.
Good evening, Mr. Rob Farr.
Living it up, right from the women to the wild. I'm living out all those fantasies I never did get to. Those crazy things I never got to do. I got myself a new persona. Put a service on my phone.
Good evening, Susie, Maisie Moo and Keith up there in Fife.
These days I live the way I want.
Good evening, Corky and Shaz.
And I do just
Good evening,
fine
Annette
as
Sherlock.
long as I'm not left alone.
And Shuby.
I'm living it up, having myself bedtime.
Good evening, Kath and John
Living
Birch
it up,
down in
right
Stoke.
from the women to the wild. I'm living out all those fantasies I
Evening,
never
Susie.
did get to.
Keith and Maisie Moo.
Those crazy things I never got to do.
Good evening, Mr. Rob Farr.
Every now and then I must
Hello, Mrs. O. And Sean.
not quite up to all this.
Good evening, Johnny Loafer, better known as Johnny Birch.
Sometimes I wonder if the
How you doing, Johnny Kid? You all right, pal?
I do belong, but don't get me wrong. I'm living it up, having myself
Good evening, Als and Mandy from Aberdeen. How you doing?
right from the women.
Good evening, Ruth and Chris Grey.
I've been living out all those fantasies I never did get to. But it don't seem like living without.
This one you mean, Chris, yes. It's a clanger. Charlene Caesar and Maisie Moo. Good evening, Mr. Mike Dunn. up there in a chilly Broxburn. How you doing, Mike? Happy birthday the other day from all the Soul family, mate. Hope you had a good day. Didn't get a good result from Martin. Rob Farr says it's a clanger. So it's down as a clanger, Mr. Stevie Perusa. Just doesn't fit into the soul bracket, I don't know why. Good evening, Jane and Tom Thompson down there in Nuneaton. Good to know, Mike. Say hi to Mike down, everybody. Birthday boy, the disco boy's back. Good evening, Alec Mac. How you doing, pal? Right then, that was somebody called Bill LaBounty, and it was called Living It Up, sent in by Mr. Stevie Perusa, and I think we'll mark that down as one of the clangers, the first record of the evening. Next up, Mr. Philip Kerr, down in Manchester, sent in the Fantastic Four. You gave me something. Take a star off him. That would kill him. Mark and Fiona Hudson over there in Spain, how you doing? No, there's not, Phil. More stars given out, mate.
You gave me something that never grows old, a treasure more precious than diamonds and gold. You're something to live for, to dwell in my heart, to love and to cherish till death do us part. Everything is alright. Two hearts beat as one. Got a love that outshines the sun.
Yes, we have, Alec. Mr. Stevie Perusa, of all people.
Now there's one thing I want the whole
Tell him, Cat.
baby.
Good evening, Linda Neville and Russ. Oh, Russ will be watching the football. Good evening, Anne-Marie Gallia and Daz. How you doing? Don't count it, Phil Actor. No, I don't think he would ever send a clanger in. But I didn't think Keith Kay would either. Keith put it down to tiredness last week, the other week. He wants to be in every club in it. Okay, Rob, cheers. Nice, Anne-Marie, thank you. That's a Fantastic Four, and you gave me something sent in by our good friend down in Manchester, Mr. Philip Kerr. Now, as Alec was saying there, I've only been on 8 minutes and we've had a clanger already. It's just Stevie Perusa's track was the first track on, and if anybody out there, if you're listening to the show and you're listening to a track and I get maybe 5 or 10 people saying that goes down as a clanger, then we'll mark it as a clanger. But I won't have just one person saying it, but if you know what I mean. But I don't want people sending in clangers. That's not the idea. The idea is to send in out of the box tracks like this from Mr. Mark Hudson over in Spain. Sound of Sil Johnson. Anyone but you.
If someone had told me, baby, that you were going to leave.
Good evening, Kim. Angela Tompkinson. How you doing, Kim?
I would have said anyone but you. No, not you, girl. No, not you. If someone had told me, baby, that you were going to cheat on me, I would have laughed. I would have said anyone but you. No, not you, girl. No, not you. Now that it's all over, I can get you off of my mind.
Sure has, Alec, yes.
I found
There's been a few on the show,
in the city,
but this one hasn't.
and I'm having a real good time.
Woo! Good evening, Mr. Alan Kennedy, down there in Leeds. A happy United fan today.
If someone had told me, baby, that you would have told me a lie, I would have laughed. I would have said anyone but you. No, not you, girl. No, not you. If someone had told me, baby, that you make me cry, I would have laughed. I would have said anyone but you.
Dino's went AWOL, I think, Johnny Lover.
No, not you.
I don't think he fancied paying the $2.99 to join the Soul family.
Had told
So
baby, that you
he'll be back in his hole in Milan.
going to desert me, I would have laughed. I would have said anyone but you. No, not you, girl. Couldn't have been you. Couldn't have been you, baby.
Sil Johnson and Anyone But You, sent in by our good friend Mark Hudson over in Spain. This comes from JBT, that's Jane Blundy Thompson. Sound of LG Reynolds and Chocolate Syrup. Let One Hurt You.
If leaving me pleases you, and you're sure that's what you want to do.
Lovely, Johnny, yes.
My memories.
Mr. Producer's on. Who wants to inform him? Stevie Boy 2's here. I don't know, Rob.
All this time I've spent with you. Oh, how bad it makes me feel to find out that you don't love me. It's like being hit by an awful kiss. So baby,
The tune was nominated as a clanger tune. Stevie Producer. Good evening, Rochelle. How you doing? Number one in the clanger box. Jealousy. Good evening, DJ Frank. How you doing, mate? evening, Mr. Jeff Campbell. Yeah, very smooth from JBT down there in Nuneaton. Sound of LJ Reynolds and Chocolate Syrup. Let One Hut Do. Very out of the box. Not been played in the show. Nice one. Jen. Next up, I've not seen his name yet. Mr. Smooth. And better known as Robert Furness. Good evening, Mark Docherty. How you doing, mate? And Mr. Smooth this week has selected the great Mr. Stevie Wonder. And this is I Wish. And it's the, what do you call it, mix? The Reflex remix. It's been on the show before. Sure, it was picked by JVT. Woo! Bonsoir, Julie, over in the Pyrenees. How you doing? Evening, Barry Roy Clarkson. Hi, Ellie. Might have been Mrs. Rhoda picked it before. I think it was. Woo! Hoodlum friends of mine. Bonjour, Julie. He's not a fan of things. Robert on, I've not seen his name. Good evening, Lady Fiona. Good evening, Mr. Smooth. Timing. Woo! Good evening, Rob and Janet Thompson. How you doing? How you doing, lady? All right, mate. Good evening, Johnny and Jellywood down there in Barnsley. Kissy. Thank you, Alan. I'll drop the weight. Woohoo! Thank you, Jane Blindy Thompson. Don't be shy. Share the stream, guys. Let the world know we're here. It's been on before, Robert. Like Mrs. O picked it before. Thank you, Johnny. Woo! What? No. Don't complicate things, Mrs. O. Okay, Robert. Yeah, the great sound of Mr. Stevie Wonder and I Wish. Sent in by my good friend Robert Furness down there in Ossett. Next up, we jump over to Leeds for Mr. Alan Kennedy. This is Flora Wilson and Dancing on a Dream. It's been on before as well, Alan. Thank you, Kim. It must have been Jane then. Somebody picked it before. I'll just have a look. Oh, another map.
Cheers, everybody. Hiya.
Hello, Georgie.
Hello. Hope you're all okay. Stay safe.
Lovely the tunes. Yeah, a future Mrs. O request. Or a past Mrs. O's request, sorry. You're correct, you're Jeff. It'll be in the house, what mix? Yeah, the sound of Flora Wilson and Dancing on a Daydream, sent in by our good friend down there in Leeds, Mr. Alan Kennedy. The lovely Shaz Caw sent in Andy Fisher. My heart's beating stronger.
Like the little boy standing
What's that, Johnny?
outside of the pet shop window, looking at the little doggy inside. You know, I just stand and stare in fascination. Your beauty's beyond my wildest expectation. Now that your love
This one's yours, Corky. Oh well, I must have got it the other way round, the wrong way round. Sorry, it's maybe the way you worded it when you put up the request, Corky. Corky, sorry pal. This is from Corky. Shazzy's later.
They're so hard. Like a fly that's been caught in the spider's web. Oh, and he's sticking there. No use trying to
White
break away.
donkey.
Might as
Not seen it for a while.
face the facts that I'm here
Something to do with the weather, I think, Johnny.
There's something about your love that's so, so strong. Gives me the strength I need to carry on. Yes, young lady, I love you so. And that's just one thing that I think you should know. My heart's strong. Little darling, I'm talking about my heart. Stronger. Hearts are beating stronger. Oh, my heart.
You said last week you were going back to your stompers, Corky. That's probably how I got them mixed up.
Little girl, I wanna thank you for just loving me. And one thing I know, our love's gonna grow.
Good evening, Mr. Dick Penman. How you doing, Dick?
Eternally, yes it will. There's something about you in your loving style. Makes my life living now, yes, more than worthwhile. It's like an answer to a prayer from above. Oh, yes, you came. To my life and bless me with love.
Good evening, Mr. Colin Wignall. How you doing, Colin?
It's getting stronger, strong. Now, baby. Strong.
Good man, Dick. Yeah, Andy Fisher and My Heart's Beating Stronger. Not Shaz's request. That was Corky's request. Shaz comes later because I got them mixed up. Next up, Mr. Martin Barlow. Sent in Cheryl Swope or Swoopy. This is called One Moment. Out of the box. Good evening, Mr. Martin Taggart, down there in Carlisle. How you doing, Martin? Good evening, Julie Holsworth and Dewsbury Patrol, Ada and Harvey Lee, and his mummy Justine. How you doing? Hi, Harvey Lee. And our son Sam, I better not forget Sam. Sam and Justine as well. The whole family's there, Julie. Nice one. Cheryl Swope and One Moment, sent in by our good friend Martin Barlow. And Martin texted me today, and we're going to do something special for Martin on next week's show. More will be divulged next week. Next up, Mr. Jeff Campbell. This is Finishing Touch. Second best is never enough. He's been on the show before, Jeff. Great tune though. Nice one, Johnny Lover. Better help you when Cass sees it. Aye, Johnny's top with that. Well, this will be grumpy. Yes, we got that cat. I think you're Johnny, we just try to be smart.
You made it off the litter. Second best was never enough.
You're welcome, Jeff. Thank you, Alan. Good evening, Lorraine. Allmark, how you doing, Lorraine? Finishing Touch and Second Best is Never Enough, sent in by our good friend down there in Nottingham, Mr. Jeff Campbell. Now we're at the 31st of January. So next week I'll be making up this month's favourite request mix, which will be going out to everyone who gets a gold star. So be patient this week if you get gold stars, because I've got quite a lot of things to do this week, and it may be the end of the week before I get them out. You also have 15 minutes left before we have Mr. Phil Ankers' threesome before 8. Funny, I noticed earlier on somebody was promoting Dave Eveson's show on one of the pages, and I didn't realise that Dave Eveson is now doing a 3 before 7. Copycats or what? Next up, Lady Fiona over in Spain. This is Nicolette Larson and a lot of love from the lovely Lady Fiona. starts with an A. That's the only clue you're getting. It's a group, starts with an A. You're welcome, Fiona. No, it's not ABBA. It's not the Arabians. Yeah, I know that. It's not Archie Bell. It's not Al Hudson. It's not the Artistics. It's not Archie Bell. No, not really, Kath. The tracks have been on the show before. It's not Al Green, it's not the All Stars. It's not AC/DC. Chris would love that. It's not the Ad-Libs, no. No, it's not 8 Spectrum, Mrs. O. It's not ABC. She picked a bad one for him, Robert. It got a clanger. It was the first track of the show. It's not the All Stars, Kim, no. It's not Atlantic Star, Linda. Good guess. Nicolette Larson and A Lot of Love, sent in by the lovely lady Fiona over there in Spain. No, it's not the Ad-Libs, Johnny. It's not the Paramounts. It's not ABBA 2. It's not the Adantes. This is the lovely Gorgeous Georgie's request for this week from Timothy Wilson. Hey girl, do you love me? That's what they were saying, Rob, yes.
She fell for me.
Evening, Albie Babby. No, it's not Ashford and Simpson. It's not the Agents.
That's why I say, hey girl, do you love me? Tell me, do you love me right now?
Wilson Pickett doesn't start with any.
I can't believe that
Got a light key.
could fall in love with a boy like me. Oh, yeah.
Not the Ambassadors, Johnny, no.
Each day I go to my job, don't make much money, I work so hard, but I don't mind, cause it's all worthwhile when I walk through the door and see my baby smile. That's why I say, hey girl, do you love me? Tell me, do you love me right now?
It's not the Artistics, it's not Ace, it's not the Average Right Band.
Fall in love with a boy like me. Oh, yeah.
Bet she did, she. It's not Aretha, no. It's a band, Mrs. O. Oh, and their mates.
Every day I'll thank my lucky star.
No, it's not Colin.
To where you are. Even when we are old and
Good guess, Colin.
gray, darling, you
It's not the Animals in it, no.
hear me say. And I said again, hey girl,
Do you love me?
tell me, do you love me right now? Do you love
No, it's not Aswan.
believe that a girl like you could fall in love with a boy like
No, it's not Corky. No, it's not Ashford and Simpson. Yeah, fantastic tune from the Gorgeous Georgie herself, the lovely Timothy Wilson and Hey Girl, Do You Love Me? We now move down to Leicester for the lovely Roberta, who has sent in the Jackson Sisters and I Believe in Miracles from 1973. It's been on the show before. It's not the ad-libs. I think we've got them, Phil. Northern Soul Group, beginning with A. Not Anthony and Imperials. Good guess, yeah. Woo! It's not the Allman Brothers, no. Yes, your song was on, Georgie. No, it's not the Apollos. Good guess, Alan. It's not the Astronauts. It's not Archie Bell and the Grells. You're welcome, Roberta. It's not the Hallmarks in the shower. It's not the Anglos. Good evening, Biz by Rom. How are you doing? It's not the Archives. Mr. Perusa. It's not Arthur Alexander, it's not the Archies. It's not Al Wilson, Ruth. The Gap Band, the Northern Soul Band. Come on, Peachy, get a grip. Another filthy No, it's not Ali Barber in the 40s. It's not the Artistic. Somebody's got it. You can stop guessing. What's the gap, Fluff? Yeah, brilliant tune, the Jackson Sisters and I Believe in Miracles from 1973, sent in by a lovely Roberta Shilton down there in Leicester. And somebody correctly guessed the Threesome Before 8 from our good friend Phil Ankers. So we're going to kick it off a little bit early because the next track was about 5-6 minutes long, so it'll be later, so I'll get it in early. So, as per usual, we have 24 people to go on the Threesome Before 8, so I'm going to keep them going till everybody's had a shot, and then what I do is I ask you to pick 3 tracks from the same artist or the same band and send them to me by Saturday, and then we will put them on the show. I don't know how Dave Everson does his 3 before 7, but it's nice that a DJ of that stature is copying what I've been doing for the last 4 or 5 years. Anyway, Mr. Phil Ankers has been picked this week to choose his, and Phil has chosen the great sound of the Ambers, which was correctly picked and guessed by our good friend Mike Dunn up there in Broxburn. This is Another Love. The Ambers. It's all about the love from Phil Ankers. There's a way around that, Rochelle. If you can change your browser to Microsoft Edge, go into your apps, put in Microsoft Edge and use that as a browser and put in the TeeBee link in that browser. It'll stop that, if you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'll email you to it tomorrow. All right.
I know there's gonna come a day in my life where I'm gonna realize. But every time I look into her eyes, I just can't understand
Microsoft Edge. Look for it in your app store.
gonna keep her on my mind. That's alright. One day,
Or reset your router, Rochelle. Sometimes that helps.
that's alright. So I've got to find me another lover, someone who treats me just the way that he treated her. That's alright. Girl, it's alright. It's alright. Girl, it's alright. It's alright. She's got to be an angel. It's alright. I'll be in danger. It's alright.
Yeah, number 1 from our good friend Phil Ankers down there in Stoke for his threesome before 8. Here's number 2, More Love. This is a potion of love. From the Ambers, don't thank me, thank Phil.
Think I found the answer. Found a way to get your love. And if there's anyone else who's got this problem, gonna show you what the potion's made of. You take 2 parts of sweetness, baby, 3 parts of trust in you, and put them all together. You got love. And you won't find it rolling down the hill. But if you just take heed from what I tell you, and if you're not in love, you surely soon will. You take 2 parts of sweetness, not too much. Put them all together. You got love, baby, alright. Not too much. Put them all together.
Number 2 from a good friend down there in Stoke, Mr. Phil Anchors, on his threesome before 8. Here's his number 3 with More Love. I love you, baby. It's the Ambers. Come on. Don't thank me. Thank you, Phil. Great threesome, Phil.
I love you, baby. I love you, baby.
It's not the way that you hold my hand. It's not the way that you take on your man.
You're welcome, Phil. Yeah, the great sound of the Ambers, and a fantastic threesome from a good friend down there in Stoke, Mr. Phil Anchors, who, if everything goes according to plan and Scalloween is on this year, Phil Anchors will be playing. So you know what kind of stuff you're going to get from that man. And I'll have a dig into my library, Phil, and I'll find out how many Ambers tracks I've got and put them on a CD and send it down to you sometime this week, mate. Probably the end of the week. Now, there is a lot of people that I noticed are having problems when they go to chat on when they're using either their phone or their tablet. What happens is it freezes when they chat, and then when they go back, they notice that sometimes they've wrote things 2 times or 3 times. Now that's all to do, Mixcloud have explained this to me, and that's all to do with the browser that you're using. Most people's browsers are either iOS if you're using Apple, or Google if you're using Android. Now, Deke Penman, quite a while ago, gave us a very good insight into a browser called Microsoft Edge. And all you have to do is download the app, go to the App Store and download Microsoft Edge. Then you'll have a browser called Microsoft Edge. And then at the top, where you put in your links, you put in your WWDJ Mixcloud link in there, click on it, and then it should resolve a lot of problems. If you're having buffering problems, all you have to do is just switch your router off or reset your router at the back of your router, just a little switch, or switch it off for a couple of minutes and then switch it back on, and sometimes that resolves your buffering problems. That's your little IT message for this evening. Next up, the lovely Linda Neville down in Northampton selected Arthur Adams and You Got the Floor from 1981. Everybody says Edge is the best, so if you can do it, guys, and you know what you're doing, that's what to do.
The floor is yours.
You're welcome, Lida.
Now it's up to you. The
Doomba.
floor is yours. Now do what you're gonna do. You've got the floor.
Georgie awake?
The floor is yours. Pull the shades and lock the doors.
Okay, I will do, Julie.
Sit with me, I have to watch you to see what you're gonna do.
If someone can send Julie the information, it'd be helpful.
Do something to me. Your dancing sets me free. When you dance and you're telling me you want me, I feel like what you want me to be.
Right, me.
Thanks for releasing my emotions and setting my soul free. You got the floor, you got the floor. Do what you gonna do. You got the floor.
What's the matter,
You
Georgie?
got the floor, you got the floor. Do what you gonna do. You got the floor. You got the floor, you got the floor. Do what you gonna do. You got the floor. You got the floor, you got the floor. Do what you gonna do.
Blakey.
You got the floor. You got the floor, you got the floor. Do what you gonna do. When you dancing with me, I have to watch you and see what you gonna do. When you dance and you do something to me, your dancing sets me free. When you dance and you telling me you want me, I feel like what you want me to be. Thanks for releasing my emotions and setting my soul free.
Thank you, Ruthie. I've seen most of them, Kim. Sorry, I've been served, Alan. Arthur Adams and You Got the Floor from 1981, sent in by the lovely Linda Neville down there in Northampton. Now, as usual, I always seem to forget to tell you whose threesome before 8 it is next week. So I will disclose that now. And thanks to Ruth Gray for reminding me. She's on the ball, Ruth. Next week's threesome before 8 comes all the way from Spain. And it's Mr. Mark Hudson, who will be sending in his threesome before 8 next week. So well done, Mark. I will send you a list of all the threesome before 8s that have been picked on the show before. And all you have to do is pick 3 tracks from the same artist or band and get them to me before Saturday, and they will be on the show on the Sunday. Next up, used to play this out a lot way back in the 80s, the late 70s. Sound of Players Association. A little number called Turn the Music Up. I think I've still got the 12 inch here. Sent in by a lovely Sue B down in Blackpool. No, we have 2 guys and then 1 lady on the threesome because there's more guys than girls, if you know what I mean, Corky. So we have 2 guys 1 week, then 2 guys for 2 weeks, and then a lady 1 week, and then 2 guys. That's the way I've got to do it, because there's more guys. It's just the way it turned out, mate. Woo! Da-da-da. Come on, turn the music up. Let's all have a dance with Sudi. Thank you, Mark. Party down. Right up your street, Mike, then. Turn the music up. Party down, party down. Turn the music up. Turn it up, party down. Yeah, turn the music up. Good track, love. Been on the show before though. Some strange reason. Feeling old, Alan. And well. You're welcome, Steve. Mr. Perusa likes it. Cheers, Martin. Add that to your housework mix, Mrs. O. Party down.
Turn the music up. Yeah, party down. Yeah, turn the music up. Turn up, party down. Yeah, turn the music up. Yeah, party down. Yeah, turn the music up.
Yeah, the great sound of the Players Association. I think it's from 1981. And Turn the Music Up, sent in by the lovely Sue B down in Blackpool. And next up we have the man himself, Mr. Dick Penman, sent in Archie Bell and the Drills. And where will we go when the party is over? We do the party first, Dick.
Girl, I've been watching you all night long, and I swear I like what I see. I've been trying to figure out a way to get you to go
Pies,
home
don't
with
mention
me.
pies.
'Cause I got to have
Miss my Wigan pies.
you know I want you. You know I need you. I just wanna squeeze you. Just got to tell you. Said I wanna tell you. Exactly
It's Halloween 2021.
so tell me.
That's when we'll do it, Dick. Come to my bit.
I just got to know. I gotta know, tell me. Girl, you've been dancing all night long. Girl, you look so sweet. Got a different move to every song. And you make a party so
Probably Mrs. O.
complete that I got to have it. You know I want you. You know I
Or my room, or the Corky's room,
wanna squeeze.
the Cor's room.
I got to tell you, you know I wanna tell you exactly what's on my mind. So tell me, I gotta
It's a visa.
tell me. Oh, girl, tell me.
I think there's a lot of people doing that now, Alan, having parties in their kitchens and their garages.
You know I want you. You know I need you. Just wanna squeeze you.
Thanks for reminding me, Georgie.
Tell you. Just wanna tell you exactly what's on my mind. So tell me.
Be cranky or no let you in, Rob. Thank you, Mick Murphy. Cheers, Mick.
Where will you go? I said, where will you go when the party's over? Where will you go? Party's over.
Hi, if you wear the kilt, you can come, Rob. Yeah, one of their best. And they had a lot of good tunes. The sound of Archie Bell and the Drells, and Where Will You Go When the Party's Over, sent in by my good friend Dick Penman, who lives just round the corner. And Georgie kind of gave the game away a wee bit there. What I was going to make an announcement later on about TeeBee's 60th birthday party, which is coming up on the 5th of March, and it's actually a Friday night. So my good lady has started planning already, and she was giving me some ideas today of what we should do. And because we're all in lockdown, it's going to be pretty difficult to have what we wanted to have. So we're going to try and plan some sort of virtual party where everybody can be here, and we will keep you informed of what is happening throughout the next coming few weeks. Next up, Mr. Alec McBride
Little game for quite some time.
selected George McRae.
Begged and pleaded with you to put this
It's
all
called
together.
Take It All Off.
Now I'm tired of all these heartaches and miseries, so I just decided it's either him or me.
Got to be Rangers starting, Rob.
I'm giving you until tomorrow, baby. Girl, to make up
You can come on.
your sweet little mind. Yeah, you have until then, baby, to think it over. 'Cause either him or me, you gotta leave behind. Whoa, I take him by all my heart can stand. Oh, baby,
You'll have to all be tested if you want to come.
fooling only your part-time man.
You'll have to have the vaccination.
Oh, and I've been hoping that you would change, but you keep me hanging round on a string, yeah. Look out. You better stop this.
Yes, that's what she's done, Ruth, yes.
now, baby, and take this hurt off
She's in
of
control.
me.
I've not got to say in the matter.
That other guy down, baby, and take this hurt off of me. Take it off. Take it all off. Take it
Alright, I'll shut up, Georgie.
Take it all off. You have
What did they say?
tomorrow night, baby.
And haggis, Alan. Haggis.
To figure out
Swear sausage
what
and
you
haggis.
gonna do. 'Cause I don't think, baby,
That does count,
very
Peachy.
oh, yeah. You see, I'm giving you all of me, but just a part of
The few folk been married and no fruits in it.
and I can't never be
Scottish
alone
vaccines
with
for
you
Tuesday.
anywhere. Oh no, baby, 'cause whenever I need you, he's always there. Oh,
I'll be
yeah.
quiet, Georgie.
And I just can't sleep at night, 'cause your love is like a monkey on my back, yeah. You better stop this dogging me round, baby, and take this hurt off of me.
Out of the box. Love it, Alec McBride.
Put that other guy down, honey, and take this hurt off of me. And take it all off. Come on, baby. Take it all.
Take it off.
Take it off.
George McRae and Take It Off, sent in by my good friend Alec McBride down there in Ashby. Next up, John the Loafer Birch, better known as the Hamburger Man, sent in Barbara St. Clair. Great number called Teacher Man. Out of the box. Love it, John. Sorry it didn't get a gold star, but it was a contender.
Ain't out for nobody. Make me out to be no fool.
Mrs. O's got a tartan hat.
All the
So is Sean.
mysteries of life that I've learned, they can't teach you in school. Let me know if you want me. Let me know if you want me. Let me know if you want me. Ooh, and I'll take your hand. You'll be my teacher man.
You're welcome, Johnny.
I've been all around the world, I know one thing. Now you've made me complete. When I get in your sweet, sweet arms, there won't be no retreat. Let me know if you want me. Let me know if you want me. Let me know if you want me. Ooh, and I'll take your hand. You'll be my teacher, man. Teacher
Something about the
man
cat.
will be so gentle. Won't lay down a lot of rules.
Stop styling that cat, John.
There's no books, there's no pencils. Just a little loving, baby. That's all we'll use. Teacher man, why don't you really love? Teacher man, why don't you really love? I'm lonely. Teacher man, why don't you really love?
Another fantastic out-of-the-box tune from Barbara St. Clair and Teacher Man, sent in by our good friend Mr. Johnny Birch. This is the Sean O'Hooligan Callaghan down in Worcester, sent in Ball and Jack. Found a child. You don't find many of them about. Don't know, Johnny, I don't know. Kind of a tune, Alex. Good evening, Miss Beverly Walker. How are you doing? It's a weird one, Mr. Sean O'Callaghan. Can you see Mrs. O dancing to that? Goes into the clanger basket, I think. Don't tell him this is all. Hang on, Mr. Smith. Sounds like a football song. Na 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 na. That's Ball and Jack and Found a Child, sent in by Sean O'Callaghan. Nearly hit the clanger box, but not quite because there's only one person said it. Next up, Mr. Keith Allmark, down there in Cricket, sent in the Hyperones. And why you want to treat me the way you do. Nice one, Alex. You're welcome, Keith.
I have to pretend I don't see you because I can't go on without you. Oh, why you treat me the way you do? Oh, just know that I'm so
Out of the box from Mr. Alma.
she's just a passing fancy. Come on, you soon forget all the empathy. You realize, baby, that you love me. Yeah. What you walking hand in hand? Don't leave me much to say. I have to pretend I don't see you because I can't go on without you.
The Hammond dozen.
She's just a passing fancy. Come on, you soon forget all the empathy. You realize, baby, that you love me. Yeah. What you walking hand in hand? Don't leave me much to say. I have to pretend I don't see you because I can't go on without you. Oh, why would you be the way you do? Oh, just know that I'm so in love with you. Oh, why would you be the way you do? Oh, just know that I'm so in love with you. Oh,
The Hyperons and Why You Want to Treat Me the Way You Do. Sent in by our good friend down here in cricket, Mr. Keith Allmark. Great classic. From lovely Anne-Marie Gallia down there in Oldham. Barry Swan, Kiss My Love Goodbye.
I don't wanna hear it. There's nothing to say. Ain't no use in your sweet talking voice. Just ease on out of my way. I knew you'd deny it, so I'm not surprised. I may have believed you again, but I saw you with my own eyes. I admit you were sick, oh baby, you sure played it cool. I may be a little slow learning, but mama didn't.
You're welcome,
raise
Anne-Marie.
no fool. No, she didn't. The taxi is waiting. I've heard your sad song. By the time you realize I'm leaving, that's the time I'll be long gone. Oh, baby.
Very quiet tonight, Albie Bowie. How's you?
Oh, you can kiss my love goodbye. You can kiss my love goodbye. It's a cold, cold day and you know where. Kiss my love goodbye. I admit you were slick, oh baby. You sure played it cool. I may be a little slow learning, but mama didn't raise no fool. No, she didn't. My taxi is waiting. I've heard your sad song. By the time you realize I'm leaving, that's the time I'll be long gone. You can kiss my love goodbye. You can kiss my love goodbye. Till it's a cold, cold day and you know where. You can kiss my love goodbye.
Having a mellow moment. Next one, Albie. We're all allowed down.
Kiss my love goodbye. Till it's a cold, cold day and you know where. You can kiss my love goodbye. I wanna kiss my love goodbye. You can just kiss my love goodbye. Till it's a cold, cold day and you know where.
Yeah, fantastic tune. The sound of Betty Swan and Kiss My Love Goodbye, sent in by the lovely Anne-Marie Gallagher. This comes from our good friend Keith Kay up there in Fife. Sound of Clarence Murray. And let's get on with it. Out of the box. I love the Kays. He's in the Clanger Club, you know.
Woman, you think nobody else can do half as good as you.
Nice one, Sue. Good to know.
I heard that you shake that thing well.
Look at us all sorts, Albie Baby.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
You're welcome, Keith. Woo!
Are you ready? Let's get on with it. 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 Let your tears feathers fly. Woman, why don't you just let them fly? Baby, just let them fly. Come on, hit it now. All right, you looking good, woman. That's it, sugar.
Cheers, Chris.
All right tonight. Yeah. Look here. I don't mind telling you, baby, that you looking kind of good. Oh, you shake that thing, woman, better than I ever thought you could. Look here. You see, it takes two to prove a loop. Oh, and I can't do it alone. I got to ask you something, sugar. Look here. Now, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, it's all right tonight.
Yeah, the great sound of Clarence Murray and let's get on with it. Sent by our good friend up there in Fife, Mr.
Cheers, everybody.
Keith Kay. Up with Georgie saying, cheers everybody. And Albie Babby mentioned, I'll have to get some Clanger stickers, yes. I'll get some Clanger stickers, that'll happen in the next few months or something. We'll do that, Jane, yes. And if you get a Clanger sticker, you're part of a very exclusive club. Even Stevie Perusa's in it now. Yeah, Albie Babby mentioned the lads' nights. It's coming up, and as Georgie rightly done last week, she asked us to swap it from March until February. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it on the Friday and the Saturday night of the 12th and 13th of February. And the 8 guys, I have 6 of their playlists in so far, and I'm not joking. You ladies thought you were on the ball. Wait till you hear these guys' playlists. Unbelievable. I've got 6 of them in. I've been going through them this week and getting them all sorted out and getting them ready to put onto a mix and things like that, like I always do. And I've got to phone my good pal Rob Farr and work out what we're going to do for t-shirts for the guys and all the usual stuff that goes along with it. And but I can imagine these 2 nights, we're going to start at 7 o'clock until 11. We're going to have 4 on the Friday night, and Rob Farr won't be on the Friday night because he's got his show on the Friday night, so he'll be on the Saturday night. But all the other guys will just work out what night they're going to be on. If any of the guys can't do the Friday night or the Saturday night, let me know. And we will have a fantastic weekend of music with the lads' nights on the Friday night and Saturday night, and then we will have a normal show on the Sunday. Next up, the lovely Annette Sherlock down in Blackpool selected Incognito, some band. We're in this thing together, you know. Kath, soft work. Nice one, Kath. I'll play all the soppy music on Valentine's night for all you ladies. It's a weekender, Alan. We'll call it the TeeBee's Valentine's Weekender with the lads. Good evening, Paul Kerr. How you doing, mate? Quarantine hotel. Must be a nightmare. Get chopping, Rob. Get chopping. On the 18th, nice one, Kat. I don't know yet, Ruth. Tell Chris, I'll let him know. Polish up the brogues, Alan. We're in for a night of dancing. I'm only waiting on Jethro's and Rob Farr's playlist, and so far it's looking good. Going to be a fantastic weekend. And I've got other plans in mind. More information to follow. Woo-hoo! Halfway through the show, we've not had a gold star yet. Those that have not had the requests on yet, still in with the shout. No, it's February this year, Jeff. The Valentine's weekend, 12th, 13th and 14th of February 2021. It's virtual, Jeff. One glider. Only one glide. I know you are, Jeff. Sexy soul for Valentine's night. Don't mention Barry White. Barry White's on the show tonight. Johnny. Still there, Rochelle? I've still got a Keith Sweat album. You want me to send it to you, Kim? Got your sling vest, didn't they, Chris? You look lovely in a sling vest. Thank you, Rochelle. The Motown mix on Mixcloud. That's what you're talking about, Rochelle. Yes, I love doing it. And I'm going to do something different as well. As I'll be doing some mixes. I was talking to Georgie through the week about doing different mixes rather than doing this, the same old type thing. The Northern Soul and the Stompers and stuff like that. They will obviously always be done. But I thought I'll do some disco, I'll do some house. And I've been picking out a lot of good funk stuff from the 70s and the 80s, especially the 80s. Some good old funk records that I've been digging out of my library. And I'm going to do a funk mix as well, probably in the next few weeks as well. So this is all to do with your subscription to Mixcloud. Because you guys subscribe, I want to put out music or put up mixes up there so that you can listen to it. So you're getting value for money, as people would say. And I want to change it around and don't do the same old mundane thing. Like there's a lot of great Northern Soul DJs out there, but when you see and go into their Mixcloud pages, it's the same old, because they only know one thing, they're tunnel vision. And I'm a DJ that has no tunnel vision. I'm open to all types of music. There's music I don't like, obviously, but anything to do with soul music, I will soul, funk, disco, Northern Soul, Philly Soul, Modern Soul, I'll play the lot. Next up, Barry Clarkson. He missed this by a week because the lovely Anne-Marie Gallia selected it last week. But it's on Barry's CD for his threesome before 8. The great sound of the Contours and I Can't Stop This Feeling.
I cannot sleep in the morning, I can't eat 'cause my love is gone. I'm alone, my friends say don't you fret, 'cause soon you will forget and it won't take long.
No problem, man.
Must be strong, but darkness covers me. My whole life's a tragedy, 'cause one day she went away. I have to go, it's all that she said. And I can't stop this feeling, 'cause in my heart I know I love
A lovely bit of Motown.
and I love it, won't let it go.
You're welcome in it.
Now I walk the streets alone, wondering where she's gone, hoping she'll return. My heart yearns, 'cause my love will not die. No matter how I try, it's still her I need. Loving me, I'm trapped in yesterday. I'm just a dreaming castaway. Such a lonely man alone, remembering a love that's gone. Oh, and I can't stop this feeling. Oh, in my dreams I see her memory coming.
Good evening, wee Will. How are you doing, pal?
Now there,
Mercy, my
there it
Duffy.
goes again. The feeling deep within.
The request post goes up on a Sunday at 12 o'clock, Will. Just put it in there for next week, pal. But I know where you're coming from. Let's hope they keep them, Will. You're welcome, Barry. Yeah, what a tune. The Sound of the Contours and I Can't Stop This Feeling from Mr. Barry Roy Clarkson. This is Emile Griffith. Going, Going, Gone. Right out of the box from Mr. Stevie Ledbetter. Good contender, but didn't make it. Send her back, tell. Woo! Bad lucky lady. You were in the box for it, like. It's a good tune. Out of the box. That's what this show's about. I am, yes, Alan. Got to raise the bar every week. Lady hit the post. Come on. Narrowing the post. Come and go. Good evening, Anon 167. Emile Griffith and Going, Going, Gone, sent in by my good friend down there in Liverpool, the great Stevie Ledbetter. And as I say, guys, Stevie hit the post with that. Great tune. And there's a lot of great tunes. This next hour, listen to some of the tunes that are on this show. You'll not hear them anywhere else. This is one from Mr. Rob Farr. E. Rodney Jones. It's called R&B Time. Love it. Out of the box.
To the left, back to the right. Come on back to the left. Skip it now.
There's no post left for Celtic, DJ.
Watch me. Put the loo, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, do it to the left now. Come on back to the right. Back to the left. Hit it. Yeah, but you're looking good. Look out now. Freeze. Hit it. Yeah. Come on. Work that thing to the right, boy. Back to the left. Come on now. Watch me. I say, watch me now. Yeah, this boogaloo thing is a groove. Yeah, R&B, baby. Come on. Yeah. Jump up, jump back. Yeah, but you're looking so cool. Yeah, chicken was never like this. This thing is groovy as a 5-cent movie with the popcorn and candy free. Hit it! Woo! Jump up, jump back. Hit that thing. Boy, Uncle Willie was never like this. Work out, Rodney, come on. Watch me now. Free. Hit it. Look out. Here's our beat time.
Hey, welcome, Rob.
Come on. Hit it.
get you on show, Rob,
Hit it to the right,
on a Friday night at
to
8:30
the left.
on RTUK. And get all these
Skip now.
lovely soul people to listen to reggae.
Y'all watch me.
Woo.
Watch me now.
Hi Tonya, how you doing?
Work.
Check it in, thank you.
This thing is so groovy. Mellow, mellow, mellow.
Oh yeah.
Wait like every breath and we're gonna do this thing all over again.
Yeah, Rodney Jones and it's R&B time, sent in by my great friend down there in Birmingham, Mr. Rob Farr. And if you're ever at a loose end on a Friday night, nothing to do, at 8:30, click on the RDUK and listen to Rob Farr's reggae show. I'm no joking, guys. He done a ska show last week, and I'm not a big fan of ska, I'll be honest, but there's some great ska music around. And Rob Farr played some fantastic ska music on Friday night, but his reggae stuff is just out of this world. Next up is the lovely Lil Jones down in Cricket. Selected Ernestine Eddy. Been on before though. And Let's Talk It Over from 1967.
One more time.
Check out his Mixcloud page, Rob Farr.
Wait,
Boss Shots Birmingham.
must be out of our mind. I know you told it like it was,
Check out his page, Tonya. You'll love it.
not enough for me.
Mixcloud, Boss Shots Birmingham. I'm your sponsor. We've also got Peachy as a ska man, Tonya. Peachy loves his ska. What are you doing out on a Friday night, innit? You should be staying in like everybody else. You're not allowed to stay, go out. Oh, the bullies. Been on before. Robert has been on before. It's not my favourite saying, it's just, I'm telling you this. I'm not lying, guys. Come on.
Let's talk it over one more time. Over and over and over again.
Good evening, Mags.
I keep telling myself how good I've got to defend. I said tell it like it is. You know you told it like it was. That's what you did. Though the love light is there, I know. I said the flame is burning low. Oh, love like God is all.
Jason Carr's on it.
All you got to do is don't go line.
Behave,
Let's
Mr.
talk
Lover.
it over one more time.
Oh, yeah.
Over and over.
Yeah, Ernestine Eddy. And Let's Talk It Over from 1967, the great Lil Jones. The lovely lady of Mr. Elwyn Jones, the best ever carpenter in Cricket. She's just arrived back from her work with lovely mag shoes. Sent in Edwin Starr and Blinky. Bit of Motown. That's the title.
Shining through your tears, try looking up just once, and your heartache's gonna disappear, girl.
I see a rainbow, bright through your despair. And though your own love hurt you, I'll make it up to you, I swear. Because I need you, and the rainbow's bright as gold.
All that the rainbow is only dust if you let my love grow cold.
So let me light the way until you die today.
Out of the box, Mags.
I see
Cat contender. The legend, Edwin Starr. Okay, Mark. I think your tune's on last tonight anyway. So, around about 10 o'clock. I give out the gold stars, Georgie. Nobody else. Good man, Peachy. Yeah, the great sound of Edwin Starr and Blinky and I See a Rainbow. And we played quite a few tracks from Blinky and Edwin Starr on this show, but that's never been played on a show and it's out of the box. Love it, Max. Thank you. Next up, from the lovely Kim Bradley. She's like a Dave Rimmer on this show. Listen to this. Etta James and Sugar Pie de Santo. Do I make myself clear? I'm going for a pee.
Myself clear. Oh, do you understand me now? Do I make myself clear? Oh, you better listen to them now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Try to do something to change it, and make me know it's not the way they claim it. Oh yeah, now let me tell you something. All I want you to be true. Love me like you say you do. Oh yeah, and I won't care what they say. Sit and turn my head and walk away. But if it's true, you know what to do. Do I make myself clear? Do I make myself clear? I said do I make myself clear?
Time and Tommy. Etta James and Sugar Pie de Santo and Do I Make Myself Clear? Excuse me, bit of wind. Sent in by the lovely Kim Ian Bradley. And she picked some fantastic tunes. Now, we come to the part of the show where you've all been getting excited and you've been waiting on who's got the gold stars. Well, here is the first gold star. Just let me sort this out first. And the first gold star goes to a guy called Mr. Phil Story.
Took my troubles down to Madame Rue.
This is the Clovers.
You know that gypsy with the gold cap too.
Love Potion number 9.
He's got a pad on 34th and Vine.
Go on, Phil.
Selling little bottles of Love
Potion number 9.
I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is Love Potion number 9.
Love it, Phil.
She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like India ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes.
I took a drink.
I didn't know it was a day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed the cop at 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. Close my eyes.
I took a drink.
I didn't know it was a day or night.
You're welcome, Phil.
I started kissing everything.
I'll send you your favourite request mix this week,
But
pal.
when I kissed the cop at 34th and Vine,
Woo!
he broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9.
So that's the first gold star of the evening. It goes to my good friend, Mr. Phil Story, for a fantastic tune. Next up, Fluff and Matt Johnson, over in Queer, now known as Nana and Papa. This is The Incredibles, and there's nothing else to say.
Tried my best to reach you both night and day. My heart was breaking, baby, but you turned and you walked away.
Yeah, there's a few people done versions of that.
There's nothing else to say, baby. Goodbye, so long. There's nothing else to say, baby. Goodbye, so long. You worked to midnight, and I watched the late show, waiting for the new morning, for I had no place to go. No, no, there's nothing else to say, baby. So long. There's nothing else to say, baby. Goodbye. So long. There's nothing else to say, baby. Goodbye, so long. There's nothing else to say, baby. Goodbye, so long. Yeah, you don't care about me, so please be on your way. 'Cause everybody has a time, and tomorrow just might be my day. Yeah, yeah. There's nothing else to say, baby. Goodbye, so long. There's nothing else to say, baby. I love you, girl, but I got to be gone. There's nothing.
Yeah, it was great sound of The Incredibles, and there's nothing else to say. Been on the show before from Flat and Muff, Fluff and Matt Johnson over there in Queer, who this week have just become grandparents for the first time, and baby Marla Jane is so beautiful. Next up, Mr. Colin Wignall. It's all over now, Neil Lennon. Just take it in the chin. We are the people. The Valentinos. It's all over now.
Yeah, baby used to stay out all night long.
Oh.
She made me cry. She did me wrong.
Yeah, same here, Linda. 15th of February at Cinnamon Brow was my last gig I done. You're welcome, love. One, Robert. The old man. Nice one, Phil. I can't, I'll be Bobby. Yeah, it was a Rolling Stones tune, but this is the Valentino's version. It's a soulful version, Chris. Not the stuff that you pick. The Valentinos, and it's all over now. Originally done by the Rolling Stones, yes, I agree with that. But it was sent in by my good friend Colin Wignall, and the reason Colin was making the point of sending that track in was to do with wee popcorn teeth that we call Neil Lennon up here in Scotland, who tries his hardest to run a football team called Celtic. Has made the right arse of it this year. And we are the people who are going to take the title to 55. Sorry, Terry. This was played last week in the show by the lovely Maisie Moo. I picked it for her. And guess what? Karen Miller Corder likes it too. Jackie Wilson, and Didn't I? Come on. Yeah, the great Jackie Wilson and Didn't I, sent in by the lovely Karen Miller Corder. Mr. John Kidd, down there in Cleethorpes, selected the fantastic Puzzles. You know the tune? It's called Comeback. This is part 2. It's an instrumental. Good evening, Chicago. A lot of snow over in Chicago. How you doing, Janet? Jason? Huh? Oh, right, yeah. Good evening, Chicago! You better have your playlist for tomorrow. We're going to do it over the weekend, Jeff. Yeah, another great instrumental of a great tune. The fantastic Puzzles and Comeback. And it's called Part 2. Sent in by a great wee friend of mine, Mr. Johnny Kidd, down in Cleethorpes. And Johnny was one of the wee guys that was having problems that couldn't get on every Sunday because of all the internet problems that he had. And I just told him to reset his router, switch to Microsoft Edge, and apparently he gets it no problem now. Hot Mazda down there in Tampa, Florida is in the house. How you doing, Hot Mazda? Looking good, pal, from my end. Next up, the lovely Rochelle McDonald. Sent in Piven Everett. This guy can sing. This is called Good Lovin'.
Yeah, another song by Kid Installment. Having every studio C, yeah.
Hot Mazda! Hope you're not driving a Mazda. Fucking shit, girls.
With good loving for you, baby.
Okay, Julie, you're in now, Julie. Have you sorted it? Just in time for Marvin. Better not miss Marvin. Yes, Roberta's on tonight, yes.
Give it to me once again. I want your girl, girl, girl. I want your girl, girl, girl. Give it to me once again. I need your touch. I need your so much. You're kissing, what's what I'm missing?
Is Rochelle and Eleanor still there?
Give it to me once again. I want your girl, 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 girl. once again.
Or they had a lot of drink and they've just fell asleep.
But you need to know something. But you need to know one thing. Yeah. When you turn it all around, I don't like it. It's a shame we have to play these silly games. We're no longer on the same.
Oh, it's sitting from this. Behave, Bessito. Hi, sisters.
Always remember when I'm with you, you never blue. Yeah, you smile.
I love your answer.
You feel what I do every little move. Yeah, don't waste a good thing.
I think Rochelle must have pissed off.
To me once again, don't you?
So the request will just piss off enough. So, Bevan Everett and Good Loving from Rochelle. And there's so many good tunes still to come. But you've got to stay on the show to listen to your track. And sometimes, I feel sometimes that some guys wait to see who gets the gold stars. When the gold stars are gone, I'm away to my bed. Because I never got a gold star. And you've got to be careful of that situation as well, which I have planned for tonight. Next up, the lovely Johnny and Jelly Wood down in Barnsley. This is the Justice for Jackie tune. Cindy Scott and her version of World of Happiness. Going out to Janet.
See you again, you're setting me free. But I wish you were happiness. Though you hurt me, I'll see you were
Cheers, G.
happiness. Though you desert me, go see the world with her outside this lonely room. But I must sit here with no friend to share my lonely blue. But I wish you were happiness. Though you hurt me, I'll see you were happiness. Though you desert me, now I'll be on your way.
Come on.
To share love flame with her. Though in my broken
Still like that boy, Jackie.
the flame will never burn again. But maybe if I wait long enough, maybe if I cry long enough, maybe if I last long enough, maybe when my heart is strong enough, I'll see you were happiness. Though you hurt me, I'll see you were
I know you're there, Albie, Bobby.
happiness. Though you desert me. But maybe if I wait long enough, maybe if I cry long enough, maybe if I last long enough, maybe if my heart is strong
Nice one, G.
enough, I'll see you
World of Happiness.
though you hurt me, I'll see you were
You're welcome, Johnny.
though you
Special lady.
me.
Always in our hearts.
But maybe if I wait long enough, maybe if I cry long enough, maybe if I last long enough, maybe if my heart is strong enough,
I was looking for you, Rochelle, and you never answered.
happiness.
I thought you just went to sleep.
I'll see you were happiness.
Yeah, the great sound of Cindy Scott and World of Happiness. Sent in by the lovely Johnny and Jollywood down there in Barnsley for the lovely Jackie Williman, who we will never forget on this show. The great Elwyn Jones, one of the great carpenters to ever come out of Wales, selected Robert Thomas with a number called Salvation.
I was lost in a wilderness. You came along to end my loneliness. Once I had no inspiration, your love was my salvation, yeah. My salvation. You gave me love like an endless rain.
You're special too, Johnny and Jolly.
Now I got hope for what the future brings.
Did you get it sorted, Julie?
Once I had no
From Dewsbury.
consolation, your love was my salvation, yeah. My salvation.
Justice for the Claggers, but no, that's not going to happen, no. We'll get all the clangers together one day.
Yeah, baby.
Come on, Julie, we've got to get you sorted out.
That was great until you came along. No more loneliness, the greatest I have gone. Yeah, I have no reservation. Your love was my salvation.
Can you hear us? Can you hear the music, Julie?
My salvation. My salvation, baby. My salvation, yeah. My salvation, yeah.
Robert Thomas, great tune. Sound of Salvation, sent in by the lovely Elwyn Jones. This is actually Shaz Cor's choice for the evening. Great sound of Gladys Knight in the Pits. And here's the pieces of my broken heart.
Here are the pieces of my
Check Robert's message, Julie.
Come on and help me put together what you've torn apart. You know
This was a contender.
more than ever. Though I hold my head up high, don't say you'll be gone forever, 'cause without your love I'll surely die.
Woohoo!
Ooh, here are the pieces of my broken heart. Come on and help me put together what you've torn apart.
Does that sound too loud or is it okay?
You see, I'm more
Tell me, Johnny.
than willing to forgive anything you've done, and I'll come back more than halfway, but I get the feeling
It's Shaz Cor's request. I got them mixed up. Woo!
Ooh, baby, baby, I find there's no escape
Cheers, mate.
from love's sweet picture that you took and twisted out of shape.
Thank you, Johnny.
Ooh, yeah. Yes, my mind's in such confusion. Yet I'll take the good with the bad. Even though I'm disillusioned, please give me back all the love we had. Ooh, here are the pieces of my broken heart. Come on and help me put together what you torn apart.
Thank you, Johnny. I love it. Gladys Knight, and I love her too. The Pips, and here are the pieces of my broken heart, singing by the lovely Shaz Core. Listen to this. Lorraine Allman. Peggy Woods. We're talking out the box. Love is gonna get you.
I know I ain't the first girl to flip and get on you, and I won't be the last one whose heart you're gonna break into somewhere down the line. You're gonna find love is gonna get you. Baby, keep running, running. Oh, love is gonna get you. Love is gonna get you. I see that day,
You're welcome, Lorraine.
so darling, you'll always have the winning hand. But love is gonna run out, so enjoy it, baby, while you can. But some other game to play. Turn on you
Gold star, Vicky. Not from me, Lorraine. He'll give you gold stars every week. It was a contender though, I love it. Out of the box. You're welcome, Johnny. What a tune. I love it. Lorraine Allmark. That's what it's all about. Picking out of the box. The sound of Peggy Woods and Love is Gonna Get You. Now, I was seriously going to pick this as a tune of the show. Or, sorry, a gold star. And I don't know why I didn't. But just to be awkward, I'm going to give it a gold star. So, I'll just do this. Because it deserves a gold star. It's absolutely brilliant. And it comes from the lovely Susie Kay up there in Fife. Watch it. Correct, Keith. I love it. You're welcome, Susie. Come on. So winner of the news. Go ahead, Susie. Sorry, Julie. £2.5 grand. No. We're not buying it, kids. Woo! Love it. John Harris and the Soul Sayers, and it's called Hanging In. And I gave that to Susie, and that's the second gold star of the evening. Strange as it may sound, I've still got one gold star to give away, and you've got to hang on for it. Next up, my good friend Albie Bobby down in Rotherham. Selected Larry Hale, Once.
One more once. One more again, babe. Put a little bit of soul now.
You're welcome, Susie.
One more once. One more once, baby. Got to fight again. Here we go, baby. I thought you were my friend.
Tell him, mate.
Oh, Virginia too. Georgia, baby. Boogaloo's coming. Boogaloo, baby.
Boogaloo.
Early in the morning.
Boom! The tune, Albie.
Let's ride again.
Good night, Lil and Elvin. Take care.
Oh, once, baby. Ride again. Put your hands on your hips. Let me ride on them, baby. Take your head now, 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 now to the boogaloo. Oh, baby. Ride again, baby.
Come on.
All the way from Virginia, baby.
Come on, Albie Bobby.
Ride again.
Ladies are good at pickers. It's so hard for me. The ladies are good, but so are the men. The balance is hard to rob. One more gold star to come, and it will surprise you. Woo! Come on. Yeah, what a tune. Larry Hale, and Once, sent in by my good friend Albert Wilkinson. Comes from Roxburgh, goes by the name of Mr. Mike Dunn. This is Round Robin. Kick that little foot, Sally Ann. I love it too. Out of the box. So close.
She said, I don't know how to sauce her. I said, get up off your chair and follow me. And yes,
You're welcome, Mike. Twisted Wheel tune. Good tune.
well, Sally got up on the dance floor. About the second dance, she was doing fine. And now they call her queen of the salsa. You can't get her out of that salsa like she.
Love staying in Ireland. Well, she's listening to TV. Come on. Brilliant tune from my good pal up in Broxburn, Mr. Mike Gunn. And he'll pick good tunes every week. He's another Dave Rimmer on this show. Mike Dunn will pick fantastic tunes when he comes on the show. Next up, a good friend of Mike Dunn's, Mr. Terry Watson. This is Jackie Day, Before It's Too Late. He's been on the show before. Tell him, Robert. Still a great tune. Woo! Mm-mm-mm. Hope Mum's okay though.
Before you walk out that door, I said think about it once more. It doesn't involve just one night. It can mean your very life. Before it's too late. I said before it's too late.
Aye, good. I like it, Mike.
I said you realize your mind on fire and full of desire.
You're welcome, Tel.
Before it's too late. I said before it's too late. You'd better check yourself.
Nice one,
I have
Peachy.
somebody new.
I've got.
I won't ever need because I won't believe in you.
Woo!
Before it's too late. I said before it's too late. You better stop.
No.
Yeah. I said and think. You'd better check yourself. I have somebody new. I won't ever need because I won't believe in you before it's too late. I said before it's too late. You'd better check yourself. Don't walk out there.
Jackie Day, and Before It's Too Late, sent by Terry Watson. It's only one Measy Moo. She comes with 5. Little Caesar. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. Listen to this, 10-year-old.
It's the way I do it, yeah. It ain't what
Maisy's
you
going to
do,
get a gold
it's
star.
the way I
I'll give it to
do
Mum first,
yeah.
and then I'll give it to Maisie.
Dear Lord, to be small, do it well all day long, all right. If the shoe don't fit, better not force it, yeah. If you can't make it, no, you can't break it, yeah. Dear Lord, to be small.
Go on, Maisie. Woo!
It ain't what you do,
Go on, music. We need a Macy CD here though. Maybe do a Macy favourite request CD. Just give me time. I'll do it. Little Caesar, and it ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it from little lovely Macy Me up there in Fife. The one and only Mr. Dave Rimmer. The Cashmere's finally waking up. I could give him tune of the show every week. And the Gold Star.
Tell me why I look at you. Tell me why my love comes shining. The best of man I am. Yes, I am. I just can't understand. Can't understand. I'm a finally.
We love you, Macy.
Waking up, am I finally?
You're welcome, Dave.
I'm waking up, am I finally waking up? The love of that woman. Hey now, baby. The love of that woman. She passed by my way, and I know just what I want to say. Say it, and every time I look at you, baby, all my love comes to time. Oh, the best of man I am. Yes, I am. And I just can't understand. Can't understand. Am I finally waking up? Waking up. Am I finally waking up? Waking up. I think I'm finally waking up to the love of that woman.
We'll get it sorted, Julie. I'll text you tomorrow. Woo!
Every day she passed by my way, and I know just what I want to say. And every time I look at you, baby, all my love comes to shine. Oh, the best of man I am. Yes, I am. I said I just can't understand. Can't understand. I'm finally waking up. Waking up. I think I'm finally waking up. Finally waking up. Am I finally waking up to the love of that woman?
Dave Rimmer classic. Brilliant. Cashmere's and finally waking up, and from one of the best, Dave Rimmer, and that guy is playing on Lads Night, and he sent me his playlist for Lads Nights, and I'm not joking, unbelievable. As a guy that knows his music, I'm telling you what, you don't want to miss this. Whatever night he's on, the Friday or the Saturday, you don't want to miss Dave Rimmer's set. Unbelievable. Next up, going out to Johnny, Mr. Barry White, and the Atlantics. Tracy. You ever know a Tracy, Johnny? From Ruth and Chris Gray. Been on the show before. Sorry to say that, Robert. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Edge is the way to go.
Here I am all alone in the dark, tears running down my eyes. I've got to know
Barry
if
White.
you're an angel or devil in disguise. Well, I ain't that funny what a dream can do. Make you act like a fool, yeah, yeah. Even make it out the one you love when you know I love it too. Then again she said, I don't you know your love? Don't you know? Whoa, don't you know that? One more time, don't you know? Well, don't you know? Whoa, don't you know?
Don't you know? Don't you know?
Yeah, all I ever do. Go get 'em, Tracy.
Go get him,
Go get 'em,
Tracy.
Don't you know your love?
Barry's a man.
Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know?
Don't you know? Don't you know?
Yeah, I ever do.
Yeah, Barry White, as you've never known him before. Not that smooth walrus that we all expect. And it's nice that, because I remember I played it on the show a few years back for somebody that picked it. And I thought, is he sure that's Barry White? But it is Barry White. Next up, the lovely Kath Butts down in Stoke.
I thought you had a good thing going.
Solomon Butt.
In New York, man.
Soul Meeting.
Cause the rate up here, much too high.
I'm going for a
And I'm
pee.
just barely making enough money trying to get back. Listen, I can't see paying all of my bread for a room that's got a room and a bed. Listen, leave me alone, cause I'm deep, dog. I know down in Baton Rouge, I can skip and eat. Wow! Benny King, what you doing? Look here, man, I like to go, but let me tell you one thing. Listen, Joe, I'd like to go. I've got a sweet little girl that lives next door. You know we've made a thing. I can't hardly go down south and make a way. I've been to Louisiana, I've been to Jacksonville, but I finally found a darling to make me say I will. Come here, darling. Y'all remember when I made that song called Mercy? My woman had a badge packed up under the bed. I looked around, I said, now, baby, don't leave me. If you do, baby, I know I'm dead. That's why I'm telling you, Joe. Last time I went south, I came back to an empty house. Then I cried, mercy, mercy, mercy. Ow, mercy, ow. Yeah. All right. Come on, Saul, King Saul. Listen, everybody, I want you just to clap your hands one time. Listen to this. Nobody gonna make me stay at home. Honey, don't you admit like with telephone steady going on. I'm gonna sing my soul songs, sell love potions. Honey, from the Mississippi River to the land of Goshen. Don't you know, if they go like that, I'm just gonna sit on my throne and steady get over like a big fat rat now. That sweet soul woman, she's
Go on.
all right.
Kath Butts. Fantastic out of the box tune. We love it.
She's all right, so doggone sweet. I'm gonna stay right here and let my little love shine. What can I do? What can I say? When you got a woman loving you and pleasing you this way.
Go on, James Black. Solomon Buck, actually. James is next. Right, is there anybody not had the request on tonight? You've got to post up now to say, my request has not been on tonight yet. Come on, somebody, just say, my request has not been on tonight yet. Is there anybody that's not had the request on tonight? No? What about my... the one and only. I love it to bits. Mrs. O. Selected Mr. James Brown. My papa.
There was a time, I used to pray.
Makes your toes curl.
Dig me now, baby. Don't worry about it later. There was a time.
Hot citrus.
There was a time.
Did anybody else not have their request on tonight? Woo! There was a time. No. In the house rock mix. Start again, Julie. Mashed potatoes. Step by step's not happening. Turn me loose. So do I. Sorry. I prefer Gene Chandler's version. But this is a bit different from this ago. We don't talk. Do it together. Woo! Turn the house up, mate. Just warming up now, Julie. Ready to dance. James Brown. Come on. Woo! I love it. Well, guys, I have it. Gotta give it. Yeah. Yeah, the great sound of that was my father's name, James Brown. And there was a time set in by the one and only Mrs. O. And fantastic tune. But as I said earlier, guys, I picked a gold star out of the box to the lovely Susie K. And there's still one gold star to come. And he come up and says, I don't think you've played mine yet, Tam. Peachy has got a gold star. From Mark Peachenbury, Louise Jordan. This is called 65 Bars.
They picked me up and
Come on.
threw me down in jail.
65 bars all around me.
There is bad and the food is stale.
65 bars all around me.
All I see is a door of steel.
Woo!
65 bars all around me.
No one knows just how bad I feel.
65 bars all around me.
Now and then I count them over again. I'd rather count stars. Oh yeah, 65
bars.
Jail come and set me free.
Oh yeah.
65 bars all around me.
I'm cold and hungry as I can be.
65
Oh,
bars all
damn
around
cold.
me.
I didn't think that I would land in jail.
65 bars all around me.
No one's come to pay my bail.
65 bars all around me.
Now and then
Well done, Peachy.
over again.
Love it. Out of the box.
Rather count stars. Oh yeah.
Well,
65
bars.
Please listen to what
Good night, Jane Bloody Toast. Take care.
65 bars all around me.
you break the law and you gotta pay.
65 bars all around me.
I don't want no more of this life of crime.
65 bars all around me.
Well done,
So
Peachy.
tired of just
sounds like it, doesn't it?
Now and then I count them over again. I'd rather count stars. Oh yeah,
65 bars.
Now and then I count them over again.
Back in the net, son.
I'd rather count stars. Oh yeah, than
65 bars. Yeah, 65 bars from Louise Jordan, but picked by my good friend Mark Peterson down there in Nottingham. Fantastic tune. And that gets the third gold star of the evening. So I've given myself a nightmare now because I've picked 3 gold stars tonight. And there may be a time when I may pick 5 gold stars because it gets that hard. But I love that tune for Peachy. And that's what it's about. This show is all about picking tunes from out the box. Whether it be disco, funk, soul, northern soul, modern soul, whatever it is, it will come into play and it's what I like. And then at the end of the day, your gold stars go up there. Where is it? Over there. And at the end of the year, we will have a big box of goodies to send to some lucky person. I got the new, what do you call it, Solutions CD and the new Private Project CD this week. And then I'll get all these different things and I'll put them all together, put them in a big box, and at the end of the year, whoever's won the Gold Star competition will get it. And don't fret, because through time, we've got a whole year to go. And don't think, we're only in January, that, oh, I'm never going to get a gold star, I'll never get a gold star. Oh, why will I ever get a gold star? If you pick the right tunes, someday the gold stars will come, believe me. I can't thank you enough. You are the best.
Escalate.
Here's a Marvin from my wee pal Joey.
War is not the answer for only love.
This is the DJ Duck Disco Remix.
You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Oh, picket lines and
Thank you, Terry.
don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see.
There is Mags Martin. Cheers, Mike Dunn. Thanks for tuning in, pal.
Brother, there's far too many of you that
Been on before.
you know we find
But, Dino,
to bring
you're a bit late in the day, pal.
here today.
Thank you, Mike.
We don't need to escalate.
War is not the answer.
For only love,
Thank you, Keith.
you know we got to find a way.
Thank you, Alan.
Some love in here today. Oh,
No half stars, lady, no. I like your set though. Punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see what's going on.
what's going on?
Thank you, Keith and Lorraine.
What's going on?
Cricket will get a gold star, guaranteed. No Earth, Wind and Fire, you know. Don't know me. We're at the end of the show. Yeah. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Robert. Been on the show before. Thank you, Dave River. The best. Can't wait to let everybody hear your set on Lads Nights.
Mother, there's too many of you crying.
Thank you, Folk Story.
Brother,
Thank you, Julie.
there's far too many of you dying.
Thank you, Susie.
You know we find
Thank you, Johnny and Joey. Thank you, Peachy. Good night, Alec, Matt. You don't have too many beers. Thank you, Mrs. O. We love you. And Sean. And Romano. Good night, Fluff. Take care now. What's that, Dave? Good night, Mark and Lady Fiona over in Spain.
Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Right on. Right on. Right on, right on. Everybody thinks we're wrong. Oh, but who would they judge us? Simply cause our hair is long. Oh, you know we got to find a way.
Good night, Colin.
All I can give in my lifetime
For Johnny and Johnny.
is my love songs to all mankind.
Thank you, Johnny Kid.
I love to sing the songs I sing, and I sing the songs I love to sing.
Good night, Johnny and Johnny.
Truly I do.
We're leaving you with Barry White.
I've been around the world only to find love is the universal language, and I knew it all the time. I love to sing the song I sing the song. I love to sing the songs I sing, and I sing the songs
Good night, Dino.
I love to sing. Truly I do. This song is for everyone. I just wanna thank
I want to
for
thank you
all you've done.
for all you've done.
I love
This is Johnny Reed.
the songs I sing, and I sing the song I love to sing. I do, truly, I do.
You're welcome, Johnny.
I love to sing the songs I sing, and I sing the song I love to sing. I do, really, truly, I do. I love to sing the song I sing. I do, truly, really, I do.
Thank you, everybody. And I love to sing, I love to talk the songs that I play every week on this show.